Hello, everyone. It is time for another weekly overview of the chapters in the Bible that you're going to be reading this week, Lord willing. And we're still in the Old Testament, 2 Samuel, chapters 7 through 12, 1 Chronicles, chapters 17 through 20, and then a variety of Psalms. What are they? Psalm 20, 25, 29, 33, 36, 39, 50, 53, 60, 65, 66, 67, 69, 70, and 75. Now, most of those are short, so I know there are a lot of them. But let's do an overview of the chapters that we're going to read there in 2 Samuel as well as 1 Chronicles. Because remember, 1 Chronicles is really going to be summarizing what is said in 2 Samuel. So chapter 7, King David wants to build a house for the Lord. But the Lord is not going to permit that. He does, however, tell David that he's going to give him a son who will be on a throne. And that throne will be forever. That kingdom, rather, will be forever. And that's not going to be Solomon. We know that because Solomon dies and there's a different son that's being pointed to, and that's the Messiah. Love that particular chapter. Chapters 8 and 9, David has some military victories and wants to show kindness to anyone who might still be left from the line of Saul. What a compassionate thing to do, especially in light of how Saul treated David. But nonetheless, Mephibosheth is found, or Mephibosheth rather, is brought to David, and he's a man who is lame, yet David shows him great kindness, and it's a really great episode there. Just love that particular scene. In chapter 10, we're going to see more military victories, and then we're going to come to a really a sad time in the life of David. Chapters 11 and 12. Whereas David should have been off at war, he stayed home. And his eyes get to wandering, and he notices a woman bathing, and her name is Bathsheba. She's a married woman, and David is warned about that. But he wants what he wants. And we're going to see that story unfold. And then David is going to be confronted by a prophet named Nathan. And you're going to read about that. And, you know, sometimes we do get what we want. And well, we realize I really wish that would not have happened because there are severe consequences when we walk in disobedience to the Lord. 1 Chronicles 17 through 20 again, it's going to be much briefer, but covering the same content. You won't get all of the details, but a good review of what was said in 2 Samuel. Now, as far as the Psalms go, they're going to range again from sorrow to joy, but also there is great encouragement in these Psalms, or at least in some of them, as to who the Lord is and why he is worthy of our worship and our praise. There's a section of Psalms that really talk about giving praise to the Lord, and he really is worthy of that. You know that as well as I do. But I want you to be looking again for those messianic references. I'll give you a couple of places, Psalm 60 as well as Psalm 69. Psalm 69 especially. But anyway, that's your overview for this week. I think it's week 19? Man, we are making steady progress now in the month of May 2023. So may the Lord give you much grace, and may your hearts be blessed and full of joy and praise unto the God who wrote this book down, made sure that we have it, and even in our language today. So have a great week, everyone.